chemical property, that is fourth chemical property, reaction with or reactivity with oxygen. Reactivity with oxygen. Here all 16th group elements are react with oxygen and form metal oxides of the type. All 16th group elements are reacts with oxygen and form compounds or oxides of the type EO2 and EO3. That is dioxide element and trioxide element. Dioxide elements and trioxide elements, where E is nothing but sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. E is nothing but sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Now example O3 trioxygen and sulfur dioxide. SO2. This is ozone and sulfur dioxide SO2. These two are gaseous in state. While selenium dioxide, that is SeO2, this is solid in nature. Then reducing property of these dioxide decreases from selenium to tellurium oxide. The reducing property important, the reducing property decreases from sulfur dioxide to tellurium dioxide. Reducing property decreases from sulfur dioxide to tellurium dioxide. Therefore sulfur dioxide is reducing agent, tellurium dioxide is oxidizing agent. The reducing property decreases down the group. Reducing property decrease ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, down the group size increase ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ due to high reductive potential ಅಂತಾನೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. Therefore SO2 is reducing agent and tellurium oxide is oxidizing agent, sulfur dioxide and tellurium dioxide. Then in trioxides, that is sulfur, selenium and tellurium form trioxides also. That is example SO3 sulfur trioxide and selenium trioxide and tellurium dioxide. All these are, that is both trioxides and dioxides are acidic in nature. This is the reactivity with oxygen. So listen, all 16th group elements are reacts with oxygen and form a compounds or oxides of the type EO2 and EO3, that is dioxides and trioxides. Example sulfur dioxide, selenium dioxide, tellurium dioxide, polonium dioxide are sulfur trioxide, selenium trioxide, tellurium trioxide, etc. So here example O3 and sulfur dioxide, these two are dioxides and trioxides, gaseous in state, and while selenium dioxide is solid in nature. This is due to high atomic size. Atomic size ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಸೆಲೆನಿಯಮ್ದು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ನೇಚರ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಲ್ಫರು ಲೆಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ gaseous state ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ದಿ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಡೌನ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಸೈಜ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹೈ ರಿಡಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಷಿಯಲ್. Hence SO2 is behaves as reducing agent and tellurium oxide. Sulfur dioxide is reducing agent, tellurium dioxide is oxidizing agent. Then the sulfur, selenium, tellurium is also formed trioxides and dioxide. Already we have studied dioxide. Then trioxides, the trioxides are sulfur trioxide, selenium trioxide, tellurium trioxide. All these trioxides and dioxides are acidic in nature. Then next, fifth property, reaction with or reactivity with halides, or we also called halogens. Reactivity with halogens. The 16th group elements are reacts with halogens to form compounds or halides of the type EX2, EX4 and EX6. So the 16th group compound elements are reacts with halide to form a compounds or halides of the type EX2, EX4 and EX6, where E is nothing but elements. E is nothing but element, that is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, etc. Here oxygen form only OF2. That is already told you E is nothing but 16th group elements and X is nothing but halogen, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. Here elements is nothing but oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Then the stability of the halides decreases in the order fluorine is high stable than chloride, then bromide and iodide. So size of an atom increases, the stability decreases. This is the stability of halides decreases in the order fluorine, chlorine, bromine and iodine. Now under that first one, exohalide, that is EX type. We know 16th group elements reacts with halogens form EX2, EX4 and EX6 type compounds. Here we are studying first one, EX type. All these EX types are gaseous in nature. All EX6 type compounds are gaseous in state. Among these exahalides, hexafluoride is most stable. These all hexa6, that is hexahalide elements are in gaseous state. Example, hexafluoride is the most stable compound, and all these hexahalides are octahedral geometry. That is simply we write OH, octahedral geometry. So example, take SF6. This is most stable due to small size of sulfur. This is the octahedral. Then observe here, sulfur atomic number is, what is the atomic number of sulfur? 8, and the electronic configuration is helium 3s2 and 3s1, sorry, atomic number is 16. Sulfur atomic number is 16. Noble gas, the electronic configuration is 3s1, 3p4, and there is the vacant 3d0. Sulfur, the outermost electronic configuration is 3s2, s and p. There is 2 electrons, here 4 electrons. This is ground state electronic configuration, and the d orbitals are vacant. Then in excited state, the electrons present in s and p is jumps to the d due to same energy of d orbitals. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎಕ್ಸೈಟೆಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ ಡಿ ಆರ್ಬಿಟಲ್ ಗೆ ಜಂಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 2 3 here jumps 2 electrons. So how many single electrons are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 electrons. These 6 electrons are occupied by 6 chlorine atoms, or here we are taking fluorine, take fluorine atoms. Fluorine atoms. Now observe, there is one s orbit and 3 p orbits and 2 d orbits. sp3 d2 hybridization, so it is octahedral geometry. This is ex6 type. Then next one, ex4 type. In ex4 type, sf4 and sf4 and sef4 and TeF4 are formed. These are the most stable. This is solid in nature, this is liquid in nature, and this is gaseous in nature. All these having sp3d hybridization, and the geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. Geometry is trigonal bipyramidal. So observe the structure. You know the sulfur 16 atomic number. The electronic configuration is not helium, neon 3s1, 3p4, 3d0. So in ground state, s orbital and p orbital and d. Here there is 2 electrons, 4 electrons. In excited state, one of the p electron is only jumps to the d orbital due to the 4 fluorine atoms. Here there is 2 electrons. One of the electron from p jumps to the d. Now here there is 4 free electrons, single electron. These single electrons make a bond with fluorine atoms. Now hybridization is 1s, 3p and d. sp3, that is called trigonal bipyramidal geometry, and sp3d is hybridization. Here the structure is for SF4, yes, there is 4 fluorine atoms, and there is one lone pair electrons. These lone pair electrons is present in equatorial position, and rest of the 2 are present axial position. It is also called as seesaw structure. We call seesaw structure or trigonal bipyramidal structure. Here the structure is for SF6, yes, there is 6 free electrons, 1 2 3 4 5 6. These 6 are occupies equatorial position, and these 2 are in axial position. This is the equatorial position, these 2 are axial position. This is the octahedral structure, and this is the tetrahedral structure. Then ex2 type. Here all elements except selenium form dichloride and dibromide. ಡೈಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್. ಸೆಲೆನಿಯಂ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಮಿಕ್ಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ 16 ಗ್ರೂಪು ಡೈಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಡೈಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಡೈಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ and sulfur dibromide etc. So these dibromides are dichlorides are dibromides of sulfur are all elements except selenium. He is tetrahedral geometry and sp3 hybridization, and there is 2 pairs of lone pair electrons. There is 2 pairs of lone pair electron. Now observe example take HCl2. So here sulfur atomic number 16, so electronic configuration is neon 3s2 3p4 3d0. Here how many elements are there? 2 fluorine atoms. So S2 P3 and D5. Here no need to write d orbitals. If write, no wrong. So in ground state there is 2 electrons in S and 4 electrons in P. In excited also same. Excited state also same. Here no electrons jumping takes place in excited state because only 2 chlorine atoms are there. Now these free electrons are make a bond with 2 chlorine atoms, and there is a 2 paired electrons, that is lone pair electrons, 1s and 3p orbitals get sp3 hybridization. And if I sp3, the geometry is tetrahedral, and structure is right, sulfur central metal atom. How many single electrons are there? 2 electrons. And how many pair electrons are there? 2 pairs. Now one bond with sulfur and one bond with sulfur, this is the paired electrons, that is lone pair electrons. These are the lone pair electrons. Now it is looking like tetrahedral. This is the structure of EX2 type. Then note, monohalides are dimeric in nature. Example, monohalides is nothing but single halides. These are the dihalides. Already we have studied trihalides and hexahalide. Monohalides are dimeric in nature. Monohalides is nothing but S2F2 and S2Br2 and S2Cl2 and Se2 selenium 2 and bromide 2 etc. These all are monohalides. How we are saying monohalides? Just observe here, one sulfur, here there is 2 sulfurs, one sulfur, second sulfur and fluorine. Each sulfur having only one fluorine. But here observe Se2, one sulfur containing 2 chlorine atoms are fluorine atoms. That is SCl, Cl. 2 chlorine atoms are 2 fluorine. Hence we call diatomic and dihalides. Here monohalides means one sulfur containing one halide. When these undergo disproportion reaction, these monohalides undergo disproportion reaction. Disproportion means unsymmetrical reaction. You get compounds of the type, example take selenium dichloride SeCl2. These undergo disproportion. Take 2 equivalents, you get SeCl4 plus 1 selenium and 4 chlorines SeCl4 plus the rest of 3 selenium reaction. So this is the reaction with disproportion reaction of monohalides. Here the chemical properties is completed. Later we have studied compounds of 16th group elements.